Guys, that monkey me back here for another video. Guys, today what we're going to be doing is a 30-minute sniping session. So right here on the clock, as you can see, 30 minutes is on the clock, and we are going to be sniping for 30 minutes straight. So guys, we're going to be doing this every single day, probably around this time, and let me show you what sniping filters I will be using. So first off, what we're going to be doing is going to all players. It takes away the collectibles and stuff like that. And then we're going to be going by certain letters. So first off, we're going to start with C, and we're going to go by different chemistries. So we're going to start with C, and we're going to go to different chemistries. And guys, I'm going to try to do some collabs on the channel. I'm messaging a lot of YouTubers trying to get some collabs going, because I feel like that would be awesome. So definitely, if you watch a YouTuber and you want to see us do a collab, I guess tell them you want to see a collab with That Much Gamer, because I'm trying to get a collab going on my channel. So okay, let's go through, and obviously what we're looking for is we're looking for the the one card to be cheaper than the other card. So 54. Okay, and I did this method before, and I actually missed a couple of these snipes you guys told me. So definitely, this is not like really an overpricing method. So if you guys do not know, I do overpricing methods on my channel. This is not actually an overpricing method. This is just, we're going to try to buy it for smaller than it's going for, and then we're going to try to flip it. So kind of just a flip-flop method. Okay, so let's see, 86k, and what we're pretty much trying to do is just go through real quick. And actually, I probably should set it to newest. Most likely I should set it to newest. Let's see what this actually does, what we're doing here. Alright, ankle breaker, we got, okay, and let's see if I send it to newest, what are we going to get here? Alright, so this is actually going to give us newest players, but the problem is, we want to see the cheapest, because let's say this was up for 30k, we know this is up for 40k, and we can kind of, go through. And actually, that tight end, Dallas Clark, how much is he? I think he sells for 40k. Let's see. Colts. Let's see how much he goes for. We can actually check Mudhead real fast and see how much he actually sells for, because I believe this card is not actually going for this price that he's up for. Because I think I sold this card a couple days ago for like about 45k. So let's see real fast. Dallas Clark. And that's why Mudhead's so awesome, because you can actually see how much he's selling for. Alright, so this is actually how much he's selling for. Let's see if it will actually focus. Nope, not going to focus. Nope. Okay. It's not going to focus, but he's selling for 23, 27, 26, around probably 26 to 30k is what he's actually selling for. So I'm not going to buy this because he's not going to sell for that. So that's why, guys, if you do not have it already, go to your App Store or your Google Play Store, whatever you have, and actually download the app, the Mudhead app, because it lets you see how much cards are going for, and you can see like a live look at the auction block without even having to do anything. So it's very awesome. Let's see, 29k, 50k, alright. And then we just go on to the next one. Now after we get through this letter, we're going to go to the next letter, and we just, the cycle just keeps continuing. And if there's not a certain, no snipes for a certain letter, then we know not to go to that letter anymore. And actually, what I probably could do is go through teams too. The issue with teams is there's not, a player every single team with the letter C and a 90 overall. So that is the only concern. But let's actually go through Gem Blocker. And yeah, so I don't have to set it to all offense or all defense, because it's already on that tier because of the fact of the chemistry. So for example, Edge Protector can only be offensive lineman. So let's see, 25k. And what we're looking for again is, like, for example, this is to get the tax off this, you just add you go 2500. So you go the first two letters, numbers is 25, right? Add 2 zeros, 2500. That's how you get the tax for each one. For example, this is 2520. I think I'm a little bit off on that one, but it's something like that. So I want to look for a card that's, going to be lower, and I can flip-flop and sell it right back. So that's my whole goal for this, for these sniping videos, is just to get some flip-flop snipes. So I'm not trying to overprice. Like a lot of sniping videos on my channel, what I do is I overprice cards. So, you know, I buy cards for cheap and then I sell for more expensive. I'm not trying to do that in this video. Oh, sorry, I buy it for a certain price and I, you know, list stuff for double the price. Not trying to do that in this video. Okay, it looks like nothing here. So let's go to the next one. And again, this is just a 30-minute sniping period. I don't know how many snipes we're actually going to get. We might get none. We might get a lot. So we'll kind of just go, you know, on and see how much we can actually get. Now, I think I should probably put another tier on here. And as we go throughout the series, I will add some more tiers. And, you know, I'll get a little bit more. Because let's look at newest and see what newest is looking like. Actually, you know, we all seen the newest card, so that's actually good. I was actually kind of concerned that we wouldn't be seeing the newest card. Maybe C just has nothing, you know, no snipes under C. And that's the thing, guys. As we're going through, you're going to see some letters are crap when it comes to, you know, having nothing under it. Like, you know, no good snipes under it. Some letters are going to be money, some letters are going to be bad. So you kind of just have to go and kind of, you know, work your way around. And with this sniping method, guys, not only can you do chemistries, you can also do programs. So you can actually go through programs and see, you know, which card, which program card is, you know, has the best snipes. So we'll do this one. It's not too much of a profit. It's only like a 2 or 3K profit. But again, like I always say, guys, these always add up. So if you guys, you know, want to take the risk and take the chance, it will add up eventually. So definitely remember that. Everything adds up overall. So put it for 35,500, and again, I'll make about 2K profit on this, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but actually I could probably, honestly, if I overpriced it, I could put it at 45. But I don't want to, you know, I don't want to play risky here. I just want to sell it and get it out of my binder so I can, you know, go on to the next snipe. So let's see, 32K. Nah, nothing here. And again, it's you know, pretty simple method. But you're just going through and you're trying to see, you know, the lowest card and seeing how much you can actually, how much you can get it for and then resell it for. So 44 to 52, that's actually about to expire. So I could actually get this one and actually sell for 54K. Let me see this one. Not free safety, it's a strong safety. And if I think of what I can do here is I actually can buy it for 44K. Oh, no, never mind. There's a 49K up there. Actually, 48K. It would be the exact same price I'm buying it for, pretty much. So that's not worth it. Sometimes that's the only issue with this method is that you're not seeing all the cards up. So you only see, pretty much the principle is you only see 100 cards that are up on the auction block currently. So, you know, if you look at a card and you're like, oh, this card looks like amazing snipe, you're only seeing 100 cards up. So you're not, you know, you might not be seeing the cheapest one, or you might not be seeing the one between the cheapest one where, you know, you see one card, you see another card, and it looks like a snipe, but it's not. So be very careful with that. 31K, no. Cameron Wake. Okay, how much Cameron Wake go for? Because apparently that Cameron Wake is, let's see. Alright, never mind. So sometimes that is an issue, is when you think that it's a snipe when it's not, just because of the fact that it's, you know, two separate values there. So let's go through and now go to Edge Blitzer. And again, I'm going to be doing this every single day around this time, 7 or 8 o'clock. I looked at my analytics, guys. I already did Field General, but I looked at my analytics. You guys seem to love videos around this time. 4 to 5 and this time, 7 to 8. So definitely I'm going to be doing a lot more videos around this time. 1 second, guys. I'm going to do a shortcut in the video. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that quick cut, but I had to do something real fast. So let's get back into the video, guys. 20 minutes left. Like 21 minutes and counting left. So let's get right back to it. By the time... Actually, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Beep, beep. Wait 1 second. That strong safety right there might be a snipe. Whitney Merciless actually sold, guys. And again, I know we didn't make much profit on him, but it's worth it, man. I made about 1 to 2K off that card. And even though it's not much of a profit, if you do this for you know, a good amount of times, guys, you're going to just slowly start adding up your profit. So it might not start off amazingly. It might not start off like, you know, the best amount of coins possible starting off. But it's slowly going to start getting up there, and it's slowly going to start adding up, which is the most... Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why, for some reason, my screen glitched and I had like one of my Windows thing up on my screen when I was trying to record. So I fixed it. You're just going to see a picture of what a video looked like as I was speaking of what's called the Whitney Merciless I did. Not Whitney Merciless. The other card I ended up getting. Now someone did, as you can see, put it up for cheaper, but it's alright. Mine would still end up selling because that was selling and mine would sell. So it's alright. I'm still going to make about 2K off that. And again, you know, this sniping method, the issue with it is that it's not as effective with, you know, getting the big snipes. But you're going to get a lot of smaller and, you know, more efficient snipes. So it's going to kind of in a way pay off because of how much it's going to add up eventually, but it's just not going to be as quick as you would want it with, you know, other sniping methods. Which again, guys, I will be doing other sniping methods on my channel. It's just this sniping method is going to be you know, the most effective one right now because of the fact it's so effective. And did that code to sell? No, okay. I got a notification. I thought it just sold. Usually they sell very quickly, so I'm actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it sold before the end of this video. But yeah, so again, guys, these videos are going to be about 30 minutes long, and I'm going to try my best not to do too many cuts in these videos, so you guys are just seeing exactly, you know, like exactly 30 minutes long videos. But obviously, if something happens, like, you know, something happened in my house, or I have to cut it for whatever reason, you will be seeing a cut in the video, and then, yeah, so... Sorry about the cuts in the video. I'm not trying to make them cuts, but I sometimes have to. So now that we're done this letter C, as you can see, there's no snipe here. So now we're going to go over and we're going to change the letter, and let's change it to H. So let's try H out. Okay, so, and we're just going to pretty much, let's actually not go by chemistry this time. Let me show you guys how you can not go by chemistry. You can actually just go by team. So again, team will be kind of difficult because there's not too many, what's called, you know, 90 overall to every single team. So we might have a team where we don't actually have a 90 overall, which is alright. We just go to the next team, no big deal. But, you know, a lot of teams will probably have 90 overall players. And, you know, you can do the sniping method with any amount of coins. The reason why I'm starting with 1.4 is I just have 1.4. But, you know, if you could do this probably with as little as 50, 60k. Obviously, if you're going to do 50, 60k, I'll recommend doing 85 to 89 tier. Because the reason why I'm doing it, you know, higher tier is because I have more coins. So, pretty much, if we actually go real fast, over here, this is how I recommend. So, if you have 5 to 10k, 80 to 84, 85 to 89, I recommend is if you have, like, you know, about 20 to 50k. And then, of course, 75 to 100, I recommend for 90-94. And if you have a million like me, you can go either one there. So definitely a nice bet right there. But let's go to Chargers and let's keep going. So Chargers, and then we go to over here to Chiefs, and then we go over here to Colts. And of course, we just keep going 40 to 43k. That's not going to be a snipe right there. Cowboys. And I was trying to put background music behind this, all my audio. I usually like to do that now. I'm actually getting better at sniping. Not sniping, but getting better at editing, guys. So my channel, you're going to start realizing a lot of my videos are, you know, edited a lot better. And kind of, you know, a lot of stuff are taken out of videos. Because I'm trying my best to make sure I have the best type of content possible for you guys, so you guys are entertained the whole video, and it's not just like, you know, some weird you know, some like just me talking the whole video. It actually has some background music. So it looks like right now we're at about 16 minutes left. So again, I am just using my iPhone as a timer, and I'm going through trying my best. Now of course, with the sniping method, a lot of these times you probably would say like, oh hey, you should just overprice the card, and I normally would, but what I'm trying to do in this sniping method is just flip them real fast, make my coins, and leave. Because I'm not trying to look up how much I can actually get out of these cards. I'm just trying to sell them quickly and, you know, go on to the next one. And again, if I do see a... Alright, so it looks like none of mine sold. Okay. Every time I see a notification, I always think that one of my cards sold. I'm going to stop looking at that, and I'm just going to wait to the end of the video and then look at if any of my cards actually did sell. Let's go on to the Giants, and I know it's kind of glitched right now, and I'm still stuck on price. But we will fix that in a second once we get to a team that actually has a card. So again, the problem with this, okay, I messed that up, my bad. Alright, so I was stuck on all halfback. That's why I couldn't find a team with the card. Okay, here we go. So let me go back to 49ers. Yeah. So again, and 49ers actually didn't have a card. So you can do this with every letter in the alphabet. Usually the vowels, or the not vowels, the consonants. Actually no, it is vowels. The vowels are the best cards to do this with because they usually have the best snipes and the most snipes. So my recommendation is to do this with the vowels because the vowels are going to be the best. So A, I, O, U, those kind of letters. They're going to have the best chances of getting some good snipes. So right here it looks like we do have a decent one, but I don't think I'm going to go for that one because I don't think it's going to be worth it overall. So some of these might look appetizing, but they might not be worth it overall, and you might not want to go for it. So definitely remember that whenever you're going for a snipe, go for the ones that actually look like they're actually going to be worth it. Don't go for one just because you think, oh, this might be worth it. Go for ones that you actually can calculate, how much the tax costs and everything like that. Remember, guys, to get the tax for any card without even using a calculator, this is 980 coins. It's the first three numbers. So, for example, this one would be 1,120, and if that would be probably not any, it wouldn't be good to buy that and snipe it because it would be pretty much the same amount of coins if I bought it and I just put it back up, I make the same amount of coins back. So definitely be careful whenever you're sniping cards to not actually do that because you can easily just lose coins by putting the same card up for the same price you bought it for and not even realize that. So be very careful whenever you're buying these cards not to do that. So go to the Steelers. And again, how much minutes do we have left in this video? We have 13 minutes left in this video. Kevin Boswell. Okay, I don't see another one up. So obviously, if I ever need to, I could use the Mudhead app to see how much he's actually selling for. But I also could just do this, go to Kicker, and see how much he's actually up for. Now, there's none other up on him, so I'm not going to go for him because I don't know how much I can get out of him. Now, of course, this Big Ben is just stupidly overpriced. But I can check Mudhead.com, as I said earlier in the video, guys. Mudhead.com, Mudhead app is a great application because you can actually see how much cards are actually selling for and going for. Because obviously people like to put up cards for ridiculous prices that they don't actually go for, and it's kind of sad, but that's just how it is. Now this card, it looks like the most you can get out of him is about 40k. And obviously, someone probably has 4 of these Big Bens and they're just trying to sell them for a big price. So they're putting up all 4 for that price. So that's usually what happened. And I said I wasn't going to check that, and I almost did again. I caught myself there, but again, I said I was not going to check that until after I see, after the video's over, so I can go through the whole video and actually, not check that. But 36k, mine actually did sell for that, which is kind of cool. But it looks like, again, this is kind of a snipe because I could probably sell 49k. Let me see how much he's actually selling for, because again, that's the biggest thing, guys, is how much are they actually selling for. People will put them up for ridiculous prices and they won't be selling for that price, so it would be kind of pointless to put them up for a certain price, and if he's not selling for it, you're not going to make your coins back. So let's actually look back and see how much I sold mine for. I sold mine for about 35k, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get 45 out of him, so I'm not going to actually go for him. But those are kind of risky snipes, because if someone's looking up and wants a Whitney Merciless, you can easily, sell that and make, a lot of coins back on it. But the issue is, let's say 4 or 5 other people have the card and they just randomly want to sell that Whitney Merciless, you're going to end up losing coins because of the fact that they're going to put their card up, and then you're going to, you're going to put your card up, and then they're going to put their card up, and your cards, they're going to put those up for cheaper, so then you're going to try to make your coins and keep your card up, and someone else is going to put their card up for even cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and eventually, your card's not going to sell for that price, and the market's going to get flooded with a lot of your cards. With a lot of that cards. So again, AIOU is a very good letter to use, but the issue with that is there's so many cards under this, like under AIOU, that it doesn't, do great. Now, again, as I said before, you could just go to Legends, and go to different tiers. Actually, we're going to do that. I forgot to do that. But yeah, so you go to the legends, go to different tiers. And as you see, we go over here to the bills. And no bills, no legend bills. Okay, Bills fans, you guys had to start getting some legends because apparently Mutt does not have any legend Bills players in the game. It's kind of surprising. I think they should get Jim Kelly in the game and Thurman Thomas. So we should get some legend Bills cards in the game, but I guess right now we have none. And same thing with Buccaneers, which is kind of weird. I mean, I guess I am on A, my bad. I am on A, but Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas would show up for legend build cards. But yeah, so definitely something that they need to get in the game is these legendary builds, because there should be a lot of legendary builds. Although I think for Ultimate Legends, we should be getting a lot of we should be getting a Thurman Thomas. We also should be getting a Jim Kelly, actually a Jim Kelly probably, and maybe a Jim Brown. That would be pretty cool if we got Jim Brown, which I don't think EA has the rights to. So if you guys are all wondering why you're not seeing a Jim Brown in this year's game so far, and you probably won't be, it's because EA doesn't have the rights to him. So that's why currently he's not in the game, and I don't think he currently will ever be in the game, because EA doesn't have rights to him. He did pass away, so the rights all go to his family, and I don't know if his family wants him to be in Madden or something like that. I don't know exactly the whole entire list of exactly why he's not in Madden. I just know it has something to do with EA does not have the rights to him, and they can't get the rights to him. So if you guys do not know, that's how pretty much that's how people get into Madden. EA gets the rights to use their name and everything in Madden, and then that's how they, are in Madden, because EA has the rights to them. EA is able to use their name and use everything of them in Madden, and that's why Bill Belichick is not in Madden, because Bill Belichick wants too much money to be in Madden, and EA doesn't want to pay him that. So I don't know why. That's other than that, Sean Payton's the only guy who's not in Madden coach-wise, and I think that's because they cheated. Oh, they did the bouncy schedule. I don't know exactly why. I'm just assuming that it was because of the bouncy schedule. So 22K. Let's actually go back and see. Again, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm probably going to end up doing this. I don't know why I'm getting notified actually then. Why am I getting notified when none of my cards have sold? That's definitely very weird. Hopefully all my cards sell within this video so I can show you guys. That Whitney Mercer was actually sold off a video, but I was able to, get a video of it, of it being up, as you can see right here, of it being up. But I could not actually get it live camera sold. But it's alright. So again, I only made 1 or 2K off that Whitney Mercer list. And again, this is not going to be the most effective method in the game, but it's definitely going to be a good method to make some coins, because you're going through and, again, it doesn't take much to do this. That's the best sniping method possible, is methods that you don't have, it doesn't take you much to do, and it's very easy to do, and you can just easily go through and not have to worry and just, kind of go through and just, alright, A, and then see, okay, what card, 245, 270, that's not a snipe, because we know it's a 27K differential. And, you don't have to, really think too much about this sniping method. And I feel like that's why this is so effective and it's so good, in my opinion, is because it doesn't take much to do. So that's definitely awesome. And it's just all together, I think it's an awesome sniping method. So again, now we're going to go to flashbacks. And we're going to check out all the A flashbacks with 90-94 raw. Right here we see 118. We know that's 11K differential, so that's not going to be worth it. The only way we make coins back was that was 107K, and again it's not 107K, so we won't be making coins back on that one. Someone did say, comment down below and told me I need to talk slow in my videos. I will, but the issue is, guys, I do have a toothache or whatever. I have a blister underneath of my tongue, so it hurts when I talk. So when I talk faster, it doesn't hurt. I know it's weird. It sounds weird, but that's pretty much that's why I talk so fast sometimes. I'll try my best to start talking a little bit slower in my videos, but I'm just, because of that blister, I just talk kind of fast. So sorry about that, guys. But anyway, 11K. That would be about 11K 900, and that we actually could probably make coins off of this if he's actually selling for that. My guess is he's probably not selling for that because he's a 90 overall corner, and I don't think, he would actually sell for about over 100K if he's only a 90 overall. But honestly, we could always see if he is. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like he's selling for, actually someone sold him for 111K. Other than that, he's selling for about 90 to 75K. So I guess we could probably go for this, but again, I'm not going to go for it. I just don't think it's worth it because there's so much risk there. And again, that's a lot of times in this method is, you know, there's so much risk you can go for, and sometimes it's you just have to decide if it's worth it or not. So, you know, it's kind of risky there. It's kind of not safe. I actually did not know he had a card. When I actually went to Mudhead and I was trying to build a team, I found out he had a card, and I was actually so surprised. I didn't even know he had a flashback card. Terrence Newman. He actually had some really good block shed. Let's look at that real fast. Because I wanted to get some block shedding corners, and other than Jalen Ramsey, I'm like, who else has a really good block shedding corner? And obviously this card right here has a kind of ridiculous block shed. Let's see what his block shed is actually. Where's his block shed? I always end up missing it. No. Alright, here we go. 73 block shed. For a corner, that's really, really good. And if you get Oliver Vernon and some other guys, you can easily get that block shed up to, like, you know, probably about a 75, 76, which is not that bad, especially for a cornerback. Cornerbacks usually don't have that great of block sheds, and the fact that he actually does is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. This Kaepernick is pretty good, definitely. If you guys have not seen my me play with him, go back on my channel and check out the gameplays, because I do have a gameplay with Kaepernick and 99 Marcus Allen. Which again, if you all are new to my channel, I do have gameplays with all the new legends and all the new Super Bowl legends, all the new Super Bowl players, and Pro Bowl legends. Go back on my channel, guys. I have card reviews of everything. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, seeing like overpowered cards, definitely go ahead and go back to my channel and check it out, because that's going to be a very awesome video for you guys. Trust me, you guys are going to love those kind of videos. Especially if you want to see how they play. Alright, 185. I feel like he's only 185 because Texas said, showed you guys how, or showed us all how to play Madden. Oh, sorry, showed us how to create a defense. And in his defense, the perfect defense, Kurt Coleman was in there. I kind of feel like that's why Kurt Coleman goes for so much. Whenever a YouTuber makes a video about like a player and how good they are, they usually go up in price, which is kind of funny and at the same time ironic at the same time. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video, it seems like, because we have 2 minutes and 44 seconds left before the timer clicks off and we are done. So definitely, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you slap that like button. You subscribe to the channel if you are new. And real fast, before this video cuts off, we will be seeing, oh, not before it cuts off. I can make it cut off if I want to. But before we end up, the timer starts going off and saying, we're done, we're done, we're done. Make sure if you did enjoy this video, you make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And something I actually don't say in much of my videos, but if you guys can do this, make sure you share this video with your friends through Twitter, through Facebook, through Instagram, through whatever you use to share videos. Definitely go ahead and do so I can get my videos out there more and we can help grow this channel even higher and higher. So definitely, if you all new here and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, one thing, if you enjoyed it yourself. But if you did, you want to help, if you can help, share this video with your friends and get some more, subscribers to the channel. That would be great. I would love you so much for that. I always love you guys for subscribing and watching any of my videos. You guys mean the world to me. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, once again, like button, subscribe if you're new. If you did subscribe, welcome to the gamers. Okay, I think you guys, my name for you guys are going to be the gamers. Everyone, every YouTuber like creates a name for the audience. You guys are the gamers. If you guys want to have a different name, comment down below and tell me. And next video, I'll talk about what name you guys can have, like, the whole entire name. I just thought about gamers, but you guys give me your feedback down below what you guys think of that. Do you guys like the whole idea of being called the gamers or what? So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Peace out. Whoop.